Horses are like medicine to Navajo. Horses are like family. I like being around them, you know, I like taking care of them. They are a huge responsibility. No matter how many times I'll get bucked off or how many times I'll get slammed down, I'll still love these horses. Taking care of horses is just like taking care of your education. It toughens you up. And so the best thing you can do is just get back up. It's a really small community, less than 300 people. There's hardly any businesses around this place, hardly any places that people can even work to get a job. Someone once told me when I was going to school, don't stay here too long. One of my cousin brothers, he told me about GCU. He told me about the classes. He told me how flexible they were. He goes, you should give it a shot. I wanted to go to GCU to get a higher paying job. When I left high school, I told myself that I'm gonna come back to the small community of Navajo, New Mexico, that I'm gonna give back. I'm here now, and I'm giving a lot back to the kids because there's a lot of students that still come to me, how's GCU? You know, how'd you do it? I became an inspiration to them. GCU has helped with my personal life financially. I came from a low-income family that was struggling. You see how hard life can get. GCU became a part of my life because I don't want my family to fall back into that. So I got a lot of support from my parents with their prayers. Because of them, I'm sitting here in front of cameras, you know, making this happen. Nali, she was the first person I told that I was going to school. I started at GCU and she was very happy. I started back in August 2019. The following month, we lost her. It was hard. After we lost her, I wanted to stop school. There were times where I couldn't do it. Getting to her funeral ready, that was the most difficult part. At that time, that was very hard to be planning your Nali's funeral and then for you to have to submit work. She was always the one to tell me, you know, if you want something done, you have to do it yourself. And so every day I took that into consideration, and now I finished with my master's. She was a huge inspiration to me and still is. When they told me about the steps, it seemed very hard because you had to gather all this information that you needed. And the first person that got a hold of me was Shaylin. And so ever since, she's been by my side. She always checks on me almost every day. And so she was the one that got me motivated, and she's the one that got me started with GCU. From my BS finishing out to my master's, she's been there throughout the whole thing. The flexibility for the online program was one of the benefits of attending GCU. I got to work at my own pace, got to do what I had to do. I was a full-time employee, so I had to take care of that first before I could, focus on school. School is hard, but if you do it yourself, put your mind to it, it's just something that you'll get done. The importance of this road is for the safety of the kids. There was over 50 potholes. It would take them about 15 minutes from the stoplight to the school. 20 years since the road has been like that. No one fixed it. Until I came in working here, that's when I made that change. I worked here for 7 years and it took me 3 years to finally get the roads fixed. A lot of people told me that because I'm young, my voice wouldn't be heard, no one would listen to me. With the petition, I was able to get 300 names. That's when they started to get involved, after they seen how much names were on that petition. So I think that's the advice that I want to give to these young people. You can't give up one little challenge. You can't stop there, you just got to keep going. I think education can change your life, and I truly believe that because how much it has impacted me and how much it has changed what I'm doing now. And so I think education is a springboard of that, because how far you can go with it, not only financially, but how much you can inspire other people. You think about how much sacrifices you went through, what you had to do to get there. After I got off the stage, I was just happy, and then my parents were standing there. That's when everything finally hit me. The first person I went up to was my mom. That's when I lost it. I thought about, is this really happening? Is this real? It was emotional. It was a lot of relief for me. Finishing my BS, that's when I started with Navajo Nation. And because of the degree that I had and because of the experiences that I had, I was able to go up to the next level. Before, when I was in contract accounting, I used to take care of 174 programs within the Navajo Nation. Right now, I'm an associate accountant with the Office of the Controller. So that is like the main center, because they take care of the budget of the whole Navajo Nation. So this is a lot bigger. Way bigger than what I was doing in Navajo, New Mexico. I'm very proud of what I've done and how far I've came. We all have a purpose in life of what we want to do and how we want to give back. To be honest, I don't want to stop. I just want to keep myself going. I want to keep myself busy, and I'm still young. I still have a lot to do in my life. I never thought education would take me this far, and just want to get things done the way I want with a good education under me. If you want to do something, you do it yourself. I'm Stacy. I graduated from Grand Canyon University with a master's degree in public administration.